All right, y'all. So number one, I'm showing you how I use my brand new lace tint foams to make this lace invisible, okay? Melted in her skin, okay, period. Number two, we're getting into an interesting shop talk, so I know y'all are gonna want to stay tuned for both. What is going on, YouTube? It's your girl Easy Breezy, and I'm back with another hair sponsor. So once again, thank you so much, RPGhair. All right, they've sent me wigs in the past, plenty wigs, and I absolutely love this company because I rarely, if ever, have any complaints about their units. Now, with this wig in particular, though, the hairline came pre-customized, and y'all, this was not no regular pre-customized wig that you always get. You know what I'm saying? You already know that you have to do some plucking. This one, I did not have to touch it at all. Listen, it's about time. All right, the wig game is changing, and I think these Chinese factories are really starting to figure out how to make these hairlines look as realistic as possible. Now, back in the day, I remember the wigs that used to come super thick. The knots were like big ant butts. That's what I used to call it, because they were just big and black, and even if you tried to bleach it, they were still visible. But now, finally, years later, you know, they're figuring out how to make these hairlines perfect and the knots super small. So once you bleach them, they're basically invisible. Now, with the hair, I'm not sure exactly what texture it is, even though it appears to be straight, but the hair is so fluffy and so soft, and it's unlike any straight wig I ever got. So it's like a cross between a bone straight wig and a yaki straight. So I'm not really sure. And as far as the hair, now I know it was a straight wig, but this hair is unlike any straight wig I've ever seen or felt. It's like a cross between a yaki straight and a bone straight, because it's not like straight and shiny like regular Indian hair is. It has texture, it's soft, it's fluffy, and it feels like someone's natural hair blown out and flat ironed. So yeah, as this video goes on, then you'll get a closer look on the texture, how soft this hair is, and how dense it was. So in the meantime, while I'm doing this install, let's go ahead and get into our shop talk. So today for our shop talk, I am deliberately and intentionally talking to all the people that feel like they really don't fit in with their family members, they don't fit in with their friend groups, and they always kind of feel like the oddball out. Yeah, this one's for you. So yeah, in this video, I'm going to be explaining why you always feel like you just don't fit in. So number one, you always look toward the future. You try to prepare for your future. You're the type to save money, invest, like you literally care about your future. And it seems like everyone else around you kind of only lives for the moment. It's like with you, you know, after you come home from work, you really want to put your money in your savings account, or you want to buy some stocks, some crypto, maybe invest in some more products, and you're really just focused on that. And everyone around you kind of just wants to spend their money on drinks, weed, going out, you know, and you're just like, gosh, I'm always stuck between a rock and a hard place. I don't know if I should go out with y'all, or I don't know if I should be responsible. This does not mean you're boring. It doesn't mean that you're not a good time or you're not someone fun to be around. It's just you take your future a little bit more serious than the people around you. And that's 100% okay. All right, so number two, another reason why you may feel like you just never truly fit in is when you actually realize your time is valuable. Now, for all my women out there that have bills, okay, big bills, we're talking about rent, car insurance, life insurance, medical insurance, utilities, and all that stuff, we realize that we don't really have that much time to be goofing off all week and wasting time. Like, I need all my hours. And I would find myself in situations where it's like some of my friends will ask me to do their hair for free or for like a super cheap, like 50% off discount. And I'm like, okay, that is my friend. Yeah, I do want to help her out, but it's like, I really don't feel like doing this. Like, I feel like making better use of my time and booking a real client perhaps. And let's say I didn't even have a client. I could think of 10 things way more important than doing your hair right now for free or a discount. So yeah, sometimes you may feel like you never truly resonate with the people around you because you're actually serious about life and you realize that time is limited and it's our most important virtue and something that we can't get back. So you find yourself not wanting to waste your time, even if it's on people that you love, that you're loyal to, or that, has been around you for a long time. All right, y'all. So number 3, why you may feel like you just never really fit in is you feel negative energy more than you have before, and it affects you 10 times more. So, for example, let's say you're hanging out with your homegirls and you have this one homegirl that just loves talking smack. She loves talking about people's clothes and people's hair and people's makeup and their weight and their bodies, and they just love gossiping and just being negative. And before, you may have found it funny, laughing here and there, but then after a while it's kind of like, okay, I think you're just negative. The things that you probably used to think were funny and, picking on people or gossiping it really doesn't matter what it is. It's like you feel that negativity more now and you're really not okay with it. All right. So with me, for example, like some of my friends, my old friends that I really don't be around no more, they'll be just saying something negative about someone and they'll just be laughing in the group chats and stuff like that. And, I don't want to be a party pooper or whatever, or I'm always playing the angel's advocate, being boring. But it's just like, why are y'all always talking shit? like there's no way that you can just sit here and say something negative about this girl. She's beautiful. She's talented. Just saying, for example, speaking hypothetically. But yeah, I was just not with the gossiping no more. I was not with the negativity and I was speaking out. And it was like my friends was not having that. And mind you, this could be anything in the world, whether it be listening to music with negative messages, movies with negative messages, or just constantly being around people who are negative. It affects you more now than it ever did before. All right, number 4, why you may feel like you just never truly fit in with the people around you is you are slowly starting to realize that everyone around you is either stagnant or just straight up lost. Now, don't get me wrong, okay? I be feeling stagnant every other month. I be feeling lost every other week. But there are some people that you may know that really don't mature and don't improve for years and years and years and years and years and years. Now, don't get me wrong, someone else's life, their decisions and what they choose to do with their lives really should have nothing to do with you. But as you get older and you start watching interviews of successful people, you start reading books, they'll tell you a lot of times that your success and your wealth is determined of the people around you. It is proven that if you spend more time around people that aren't doing anything, that aren't moving forward in life, that are not self-aware, that are not maturing, that are just not growing, then you will not fall too far from the tree, you know? But if you hang out with people who are go-getters, who are proactive, and who are making money, always educating themselves, then you will naturally take on those traits for yourself. So yeah, even though we may think, okay, that's our friend's life, like that has nothing to do with me, or that's my coworker's life, that has nothing to do with me. It actually has a lot to do with you if you are choosing to be around them and associate them and have them take up energetic space in your life. All right, you guys, so last but not least, all right, we have number 5. Why you may feel like you just do not fit in the people you're around or your friends is when people start to show signs of low-key jealousy and envy towards you. Now, the funny thing about jealousy is you don't have to be rich to have someone jealous of you. You don't have to be famous to have someone jealous of you. Hell, you don't even have to be pretty to have someone jealous of you. All you have to do is have something that someone else feels like they lack. And you can easily tell a jealous person just depending on how they treat you. You know, when you do something great in your life and you accomplish something, are they clapping for you or are they nowhere to be found? When you get into a new relationship and you seem happy, are they supportive of you? Do they want to pour into that relationship and give you good advice? Or are they always giving you single bitch advice? You can almost always tell a jealous friend by how unsupportive she is, how pessimistic she is, and just how negative she is. So yes, that is 5 reasons why you may always feel like an outcast, maybe the black sheep. You just never really feel like you fit in with the people around you. And let me tell you guys something, it is okay, because this is something that I felt a lot of my life and I had to deal with it. I had to become more self-aware and I had to search for things that actually resonated with my true spirit, not who I was trying to be, not just who happened to accept me at that time in my life. I had to break free, fall back, and find what truly resonated with my spirit. And that's when I became at peace. All right, y'all. So we are done with those 5 reasons, and I hope I gave you a lot of insight. I hope that, you know, kind of allowed you to look at yourself a little bit more and use more discernment, you know, when it comes to your friends, the people you're around, or just whatever it is that you're putting your energy into. So right now I finished the curls and I'm just taking my spray and my comb, my hands, and I'm sculpting it so we can get the exact shape and flowiness that we want. All right, y'all, so we are at the end and this is the final result and I am in love. Man, I love me some barrel curls. Like, these will never ever get old. So once again, thank you so much RPGhair for sponsoring this video. Now, if you guys want this exact unit, you already know I'm going to put all the information in the description below. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, make sure you go ahead and do that and turn on your notifications. See y'all later.